Hello everybody. So today we are going to be learning about electrons. So in your Edmodo, you want to go to the post that says 917 electron. We have the link for the reading, we have the practice questions, and we have my email that you send them to. So electrons, as we learned earlier, are the negatively charged particles, subatomic particles, in an atom. So the thinking used to be that atoms could not be broken down any further than just being an atom. But in 1897, English physicist J.J. Thompson was able to discover the subatomic particle known as the electron. So he ran an experiment with this device that they call a cathode ray tube, and this is actually present in televisions. So in this experiment, an electric current was passed through gases at a very low pressure, and the cathode ray tube is going to be a sealed glass tube, and it has metal discs at both sides. And these metal discs are called electrodes. So the electrodes, you connect them to a source of electricity. One is called an anode, one is called a cathode. So the anode is positively charged, the cathode is negatively charged. All right. So what happened, in Thompson's experiment, it talks a little bit about Sir William Crookes' experiments. But what happened in this Thompson experiment, he used magnets and charged plates to try and deflect the cathode ray. So what he observed was that the cathode rays were deflected by the magnetic field in the same manner as a wire carrying an electric current. And they knew that an electric current is negatively charged. So in his experiment, the cathode ray was deflected away from the negatively charged metal plate and towards the positively charged metal plate. And this showed that these particles were negative. So Thompson originally called the particles corpuscles, but later they named them electrons. He did more experiments in which he was able to calculate the charge to mass ratio of an electron, which is 1.8 times 10 to the 8th coulombs per gram. He found that this was a constant value and did not depend on which gas he used in the cathode ray tube or which metal he used as an electrode. So he was able to conclude that electrons were negatively charged subatomic particles that were found in the atoms of all elements. So complete your questions and make sure you turn them in to me.